That's the first I've seen of the show since the finale. So I was very, very excited about that. Did y'all like the finale? I don't remember which city it was, but they've all sort of run together. Some of y'all I saw in the city, and I wanted so bad to talk about the finale, but I couldn't, you know? So I was like, yeah, I can't wait to talk to y'all after. So that's a big picture of me. Gay, looking sexy. Jim Beaver, looking sexy. All of them looking sexy. How are y'all guys? Some of y'all have already seen. Some of y'all have not. Some people have taken falls. Some people have not. What's going on? Shall we start? Hey, sweetie.
Hi, dear. Nice to see you again.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
My question is about the season finale. How hard was it to go from, you're singing Bon Jovi and which was so cute. You sing lovely.
Thank you. I was certainly not a singer, but luckily in the script it also said, singing badly or out of tune. I think there was a note that was like singing and no, not in tune. So that was comforting to read that. I was like, what do you mean I'm singing Bon Jovi? And they were like, well, you're singing it badly. And I was like, all right, cool.
It worked well. So how was it to go from that to doing like the end where you're crying and it was so...
It was true to supernatural form, really, really tough. It always was so crazy to go from these crazy moments of like goofing around, and also just that even that scene, even the singing scene was supposed to start so sad and so somber and so like you're about to say goodbye to your brother who you think is going to die. He does end up dying, which you don't know yet. But I knew that because I read the script. Which I'm sure the writers are very happy to know that I read the script. So it was really tough. And then the real tough part is scenes, and this is kind of a fun note for people who are not in the acting business. The tough part, it's easy to get sad right before you shoot something, and then go into shooting something when it's sad. But when you're on camera and you have to go from being happy or being jovial or joking around to then switching on camera puts a lot of pressure on, because you can't just sit there and go like, puppies and shelters, and then action and go, like you have to, like I was going from, the shot was me about to, hey you, sorry, that's terrible. The shot was me grabbing the knife and going for the kill, so all of a sudden, realizing my brother's dead. So that was tough. But Jensen, God bless him, was sitting there like holding his breath and keeping his eyes open, and I could tell he wasn't on camera, but he was doing it for me. So he was like playing dead for me, so I'd be sad, And I was like, Jensen, I appreciate it, man. Like I love that you're doing this, but you can take it easy. Like you can close your eyes, you can breathe. But he was holding his breath. And like sitting there, and I can kind of see his eyes starting to like want to blink, So it was very nice of him, but it's definitely tough to do those scenes where you have to go from being angry and about to kill somebody to, crying over your dead brother. It's never fun.
We all needed like grief therapy counseling.
Yeah, I did too. Thank you. Good. When I read it, it was not the first time, but more so than any other episode of Supernatural. It was the first time I really read the script, and I was like, So I didn't know what they were going to do. I figured they were going to wuss out and, say another.
You get to drive the car now, though.
I do get to drive the car now. I've had a lot of threats about that. From 7-year-old karate kids, just basically whoever and everybody just starts with the threats. But that's okay. I'll take care of it. I'll try.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you. I just realized that I talk so much.
That's a good thing. We like it.
We don't mind.
Okay. Who, God? I just boogered. Hi. Good to see you again.
You too. Along the same lines there, how much of those tears when you were holding Jensen, Dean, how much of those were your own and how much of them were acting?
You mean how much were Jared's?
How much were Sam?
I think it's a really good question. I just can't understand it yet. But I think I know what you're getting at. No, I mean, I'm trying to figure out if you're asking which ones I had to sort of fake or...
What I'm asking, I guess, let's see if I can break that down. how emotional was it for Jared?
Oh, very. Oh, very. I see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Very emotional for Jared, which helped out the emotion for Sam because, and at least we did know. Yeah, we knew we were picked up for the 4th season, so I knew we were coming back. So there was that comfort of like, okay, it's not really gonna happen, or whatever. But it's definitely sad, and you get so close with people. And Jensen and I are, buds. We just talked for an hour yesterday, and we're obviously very close and very close friends. And so it's very easy to tap into that. We used to always talk about season 1, we'd have scenes with Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and so it'd be me, Jeff, and Jensen. Jared, Jeff, and Jensen. I'm weird. Sorry. So it'd be the 3 of us, and it was so weird how easy it was to tap into our emotions once we all got talking, especially when Jeff would kind of be, the father having to get away his sons. We were like, stop it. So it's very easy to tap into emotion when you're doing something. Like just the same thing for Mystery Spot. When I had to watch him die a bunch of times, it was pretty easy to get emotional for that. But I'm a big baby, so.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hey! One of my most absolute favorite things you do is in Devil's Trap when you're looking, you've got the book on the Impala and
That's season 1, season 2?
Season 1.
Season 1 finale.
Devil's Trap finale, yeah.
Got it.
And you are just twirling the pin between your fingers. I was wondering if I give you this pin, would you twirl?
Absolutely. Throw it on up. Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad you didn't throw it because I thought I messed it up. You have to give me, can you see that? It's like a pink, green, pastel. There's not a girlier pen. Was it this number?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's from being a debate dork back in high school. Any speech and debate nerds in here? Good. Hello. Y'all remember this? Y'all recognize this? Yeah, this is from hours and hours of sitting there going, is he still talking? Making up. Yeah, I do it with knives and stuff like that, because I'm tough. Thanks. You're welcome. Oh yeah, look at my forehead. Can y'all see? I'm trying to be really, really still. I have a cool story, because it just happened last night, but I cut my forehead, breaking my face through a pane of glass. Oh, I love that. I wasn't even expecting that. But I was trying to expect like, ooh, tough. I got, oh, that's bad. Oh, these little sissy boys hurt. I was hoping for like, sweet. Anyways, that's my story. Hi.